Hello guys, it's me, Railfanner here. Today it's April 9th, 2026, and today the Railfan community is celebrating 50 years of the F40PH locomotive of Amtrak, and this is what it looks like. For those who don't know, the F40PH was literally the savior of passenger rail in the early days of Amtrak, because Amtrak was in a pretty bad position, and they didn't really expect much out of their first order of the F40PH engines. However, they proved to be so reliable that by the 1990s, they were basically everywhere on Amtrak. And now, 50 years later, they are literally an icon of North American passenger railroading, as several railroads across the US and Canada have their own variants. Happy 50th anniversary to the F40PH. This consist that I am operating here is a realistic mid-1980s, early 1990s consist that would have operated on the Northeast Corridor before it was electrified for the Acela Express in the 2000s. Because for context, the electrification ended in New Haven, so they had to change to an F40PH locomotive so you could continue north to Boston and back. So in about 3 minutes, I'm going to be departing and heading south to New Haven. Okay, so we're going to be departing in about 15 seconds, heading south to New Haven. This locomotive, 211, was from the 1976 order. So today it'd be telling 50 years old. Anyway, we're about to depart. Here we go. Next stop, Boston Back Bay. A bit of a cabin interior shot. There's your speedometer. Locomotive amps, which is currently 0 because I'm not in throttle mode. And here's some more of the controls. This is the brake, pendant brake, reverser, throttle, and here's some gauges. Okay, we're approaching our first stop, Boston Back Bay. Apply the independent brake for a bit. Okay. Made it to our first stop, Boston Back. Okay, guys, we're going to be departing Back Bay soon. Our next stop after this is Route 128. This engine looks so cool in the dark. Alright, let's go. Satisfying. Full RPM. This is gonna be what it looks like when you're going by at over 70 miles an hour, almost 80. Fun fact, the reason why this locomotive didn't have ditch lights is because those flashing lights above were the actual ditch lights when you activate the bell. And the reason these locomotives became so iconic was because when in real life, the electric generator they had to power the rail cars was built into their engine. So to provide electricity to the rail cars, they had to go at a constant 900 revs per minute, which is full throttle. This made them extremely loud engines, so they became nicknamed screamers. So that's another reason as to why they were so iconic. Their top speed was about 103 miles an hour standard for Amtrak, while other variants could reach 110 miles an hour, which is 165 kilometers an hour or 177 respectively, for those who use metric units. In total, there was like 216 units built on Amtrak. There were 200 to 415. This was by 1992, I think. Yeah, we're almost at top speed. This engine will be going slightly slower because of the weight behind it. I'm just slightly decelerating. Gonna do a full rev up. From idling to full throttle. Next stop is Providence, Rhode Island. rev up from idling to full throttle. There you have it. Like an 85-mile-an-hour flyby. Going as fast as I can go on flat ground at 97.6 miles per hour, or approximately like 157 kilometers per hour. Wow, that was cool.